Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a love and romance reading for my fellow Cancers for March 2021. Now, Cancers, before I get started, I just want to thank you so much for all the consistent love and support that you show this channel. It really means so much to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read your energy on the left, your person's energy on the right, and then we're going to see what's going on between you guys right down the middle. And before I get started, I am just going to ask that you like this video, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to check out the description box for ways to get a private reading, or if you like the decks I'm using, I have them listed and linked in order of appearance. Also, feel free to leave a comment and don't forget to ring that notification bell. Now, one little note on the reading. I urge you guys to play with time here because I may be picking up on a past situation, a current relationship, or an energy that's moving towards you in March 2021. Also, at any point in time, feel free to swap the energies that I may be picking up on. All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump into this. Let's see what's going on for my Cancers in love with their person for March 2021. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles popping out. So it could be a new beginning. It could be healing, although there could be a little bit of hesitation here. All right, so let's see. And you may be dealing with an earth sign or have earth in your chart. Let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Messages for my dearest fellow Krabby Patties for March 2021. Okay, you guys are coming out as the Eight of Swords. You see your person as the Two of Wands. You could be dealing with a soulmate or a twin flame, or you see them as a very good partner. The relationship, Seven of Cups in reverse. Your person is showing up as the Ten of Cups in reverse, so you may be separated from this person. You may be dealing with a fellow water sign. They see you as the Page of Wands in reverse, and the relationship as the Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, they've got some clarity here. What's happening between you guys? The Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. All right, a little bit of a stalemate. And we've got the Hermit in reverse. Okay, so I'm getting a clear picture of what's going on here. Overall energy, we have the Fool. You could be dealing with an Aries or an Aquarius. There could have also been something that went down between you guys with Mercury retrograding in Aquarius. Now, the Fool card for me is... it's solar plexus energy, so there's a little bit of a fear of failure or giving into social pressures, a little bit of fear of rejection as well, not being quite sure, not feeling or seeing, that the infinite possibilities that are available to you. So it's a little bit of an energy of feeling stuck and lacking a little bit of confidence. So when the Page of Pentacles popped out in the pre-shuffle, some of you guys might be feeling like you're not good enough or you're just not sure how this is going to work. That type of energy. And this is really coming through, Cancer, because you're showing up as the Eight of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. You could have this in your chart or just feel kind of stuck. But the Eight of Swords really is about self-limiting beliefs. This is really going over, the coulda, woulda, shoulda. If this relates to you guys with Mercury retrograde, it's about, being too stuck either in the past or in the in the future and getting sort of depressed, getting anxious, and really sort of a need for you to find your center and come back to the present because you may be overthinking things. Remember, Mercury rules communication, and you could be sort of going down a little bit of a rabbit hole. I can see that whatever's happened between you guys, and most likely there's a separation going on or there's emotional distance because your person is showing up as the Ten of Cups. Maybe they've done something that's been quite selfish and that really kind of bothers you, but you're feeling stuck and a little bit imprisoned here. You're seeing your person, though, as a Two of Wands, so maybe you've given them an ultimatum or they have to make a decision. You could be looking at, the pros and the cons, because I also see that there's an energy of a stalemate, trying to decide what to do here. It could be, do you want this person? Do you not want this person? Do you want to move on? Do you want to heal? Is this the right person? I'm just getting this sort of Gemini energy and Virgo type energy, a little bit of nervousness and anxiety, a need to sort of find some peace here, Cancer. I do see that many of you see this person as your soulmate or a twin flame, as a good partner, but there's an important decision that needs to be made. You see the relationship as the Seven of Cups in reverse. So this takes me back to the Six of Cups. Again, soulmate energy. This could be somebody from your past and you're just trying to decide, should I stay or should I go? Do I give them another chance? Do I reach out? That type of energy. But I can see here with the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Cups both showing up in reverse that you guys are both gaining some clarity at this time or during March 2021. 77 is also, for me, I'm seeing the energy of Cancerian, so you might be dealing with another Cancer. It's the Chariot card and the Major Arcana, but 77 for me is also a very spiritual number. It's the path of the mystic, the path of the yogi, so I do feel as if there's a powerful spiritual lesson in all of this. Now, your person is coming out as the Ten of Cups in reverse, so in separation. I do feel like they're getting really clear on something here as well, and you or them are going to be reaching out after a period of both of you kind of pulling back. You could also be mirroring each other. Your person sees you as the Page of Wands in reverse, so this is like somebody who's very sort of non-committal. So maybe Cancer, some of you guys are really trying to decide whether or not you commit to this person or not. It could be that you have past hurts and disappointments in love or with this person. It could be that you have a very passionate relationship, but then you pull back your energy. But then feel free to swap the energies that I'm picking up on. This is fire energy. This also, for me, it denotes an energy of lack of self-confidence. So a little bit of a fear of failing or giving into social pressures, or fear of rejection or humiliation here. It could be because of your past with this person, or if this is a new person, needing to heal and clear some of that energy around love and relationships. But your person certainly is getting clear. Some of them are wanting to heal this relationship and move on into move on to a better place with you. And then some Cancers, it looks like your person might be moving on from this situation, but I'll get more information as I clarify, okay? Because the Seven of Swords is about a revelation, seeing things clearly, something that was draining. And again, Cancer, it could be that you're finding out something, or you did find something out that really kind of spun you out and got you in your head. Okay, but I do see that this person is also getting clarity. Both of you are doing some grounding and getting clarity as a result of whatever this is. Now, we see the Knight of Pentacles in between you guys, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, popping up again. The Knight of Pentacles is a very slow-moving energy. Some of my Cancers, you might be getting a little bit anxious or nervous because you might be dealing with this person who's very, very slow. It could be that there's a lot of love here, there's a lot of commitment, but when we have to pause and things are taking longer than we expect, we can start thinking the worst. And I really see that's what's going on here with the Eight of Swords. With Mercury retrograding again throughout February, it may be something that happens in February that really sort of spins you out. Maybe you thought, Valentine's Day would be different. Maybe you thought you guys would get together, you would make a commitment. It's going to be different for all of you, but I feel like your expectations aren't aligning with what actually happens or happened in this relationship. And so that's why you're sort of pulling your energy back here with the Two of Swords, trying to decide, do I give this person a chance? Do I stick with it? Is it right for me? Is this person good enough? Am I good enough? I'm getting like a nervous energy around this. But with the Hermit in reverse, I'm seeing that, you guys may be mirroring each other, but you guys are going to be reaching out, or this person will be reaching out to you after a period of going within. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what else comes through. I'm just picking up on a lot of Virgo energy. You could have Virgo Moon, Virgo Venus, or just maybe just exhibiting the qualities of a Virgo, which is like slow, analytical. But remember, if it's a result of something that happens during Mercury retrograde, Virgo can start, doing this overanalysis paralysis energy that I'm picking up on with the Eight of Swords, okay? So let's go ahead and see what comes through. Why is this Eight of Swords showing up for my Cancers? So we get a letter, okay, number 5. So I do feel like this might have to do with something that happened during Mercury retrograde in Aquarius, something that you heard or read or saw, but it was a message that you received that has created a little bit of conflict. Now, again, it can be something simple that you read into a situation, and Cancers being highly intuitive, I always suggest you trust your intuition. But when Mercury is retrograding, okay, and remember we have this sort of shadow period before and after, we may misconstrue or misinterpret something. So it's important that you're really on the same page. I'm getting the need for very clear communication. Also, if it was just energy that you're reading, Cancer, your person is picking up on your lack of confidence in either moving towards them or moving on with this situation. And that may have also spun them out, making them feel like, oh, maybe Cancer doesn't want this. That's what I'm getting. Now we get the eye, which is beautiful because you're trying to make a decision. You do see this person as a good partner, as a good match. Some of you feel as if you're dealing with a soulmate or a twin flame. This is an energy of protection. So I do feel like, this relationship is a divinely guided relationship. So to teach you a spiritual lesson here. 37 breaking down to a 10 is also this energy of completing a cycle, you being protected. And we see this mask here getting really clear. So using a healthy dose of your intuition and your logic and reason to see, to either take off rose-colored glasses or to see things for what they really are. Because I do feel like some of my cancers out there, you're going worst case scenario thinking, and that may not be the truth. Okay. So we have the 7 of Cups in reverse. So this is like having a lot of options. Some of my cancers, you maybe thought your person had a lot of options. Maybe they did. But I feel like that is all changing. Maybe some of my cancers kept your options open, okay, because you've been hurt, because maybe commitment is a little bit frightening because we have a tendency to really give our hearts away. And so you may have been hurt in the past, but I see that you're getting very clear, okay? You could be healing a past hurt and disappointment, either with this person or just in love and relationships in general, okay? But we get grapes, 24 breaking down to a 6. Some of you, what I'm seeing here though is like you see this relationship as the potential for being lush, luxurious. Some of you guys really enjoy, having dinner and a nice glass of wine together. Some of you guys are really building, I think it's also a very juicy connection. But you might be a little bit hesitant here because you might feel like your person gets a lot of attention. Your person might have been, again, maybe your person, there's this slow moving energy in between you guys. So your person could be moving really slowly, or it could be that you want to take things slower than your person. Because it's almost like your person, you see them as being very ripe and ready to, ready to pop, ready to pick right now. It's kind of a yummy energy, Cancer. All right, let's go ahead and see why your person is coming out as the 10 of Cups in reverse and the Axe. Yeah, there's been some sort of ending between you guys. 25 breaking down to another 7, so we have 3 7s coming out. You should look up that angel number, but 7s are this beautiful number that that's guiding you, that's telling you there is sort of a celestial force behind this. There could be an ending that, again, to teach you a spiritual lesson, something that needed to be learned. It could be a separation. It could also be that your person is going through a separation. So if you don't know who this is and you're wondering what's taking so long, it could be that they're completing or closing out a cycle with somebody else. Okay. Page of Wands in reverse, please. All right, we have the Scale. Some of you might be dealing with a Libra. Cancer, I'm getting that some of you, now feel free to swap the energies, but some of you might feel as if this person has a bit more experience with you. If you're a bit younger, it could be in the bedroom, it could be with relationships, because I am picking up with this Page of Wands a little bit of an energy, and also with the Fool, an energy of something that's happened in your past. It could be a trauma, or it could be, that you were bullied, or there's a little bit of a low self-esteem around your body image that does need to be healed, because this person does see you as beautiful, okay? They absolutely see you as beautiful and very sexy, but there's like this hesitation that I think is also that they're picking up on, that's making them wonder if it's them, if that makes sense. So it's like this energy to just do a little bit of up-leveling, a little bit of self-care, really sort of, you are absolutely worth it, Cancer, is what I need to tell you. The Scales energy is Libran energy. 26 breaks down to an 8. So again, you can manifest balance. I also see this as, as soulmate energy with the Scales, the energy of justice, karma also playing out here. So let's go ahead. I also, and they see you, they're seeing you as the Scales, like they're seeing you as, somebody who can bring them balance to their life, and maybe even somebody that they want to, move into a contract with, okay, or a marriage or a commitment. All right, tell me about the 7 of Swords in reverse for Cancer. Automobile, slow moving energy. Some of my Cancers, I feel like you might have a surprise visit. This is a really weird message that I don't normally get from the 7 of Swords in reverse, but some of them might be hiding that they're actually coming to visit you with that Knight of Pentacles, especially if they're at a distance. So you might be wondering, things are never going to work out. I never see this person, travel restrictions, job, it's long distance, but somebody here I feel like is really moving towards you, Cancer, but you might not know that. For others of you, there's something that they're getting clear on, your feelings or their feelings. It may be cleared up with a communication. Again, it could be a misinformation that was, put out there during Mercury retrograde in Aquarius. But this automobile energy is this energy of moving on. So from some of my Cancers, this person may be moving on away from you, and others is going to be moving towards you. All right, because I do see that this is something that you do want to pursue or you want to rekindle. You see the possibility here. And I also feel like for many of you, no matter what's happening between you guys, even if it's an ending or it's emotional distance, or you can't get to each other for whatever reason in the 3D, that this is a spiritually protected, divinely guided situation. Okay, but let's go ahead and see what this Knight of Pentacles is. All right, we get love. Look at that 15 breaking down to a 6. There's a lot of love here. I feel like this person loves you, Cancer. I feel like this person might be like an earth sign, or they might, there's a little bit of hesitation or lack of self-confidence, and I feel like it's generated on one side. And because you guys are very connected telepathically and energetically, that, both of you kind of spun out, and it's not really clear. And it's something here that needs to be healed and needs to be paid attention to, especially if you're both kind of water signs and very sort of psychically linked and very sensitive energy here. And I think Cancer, some of you may be overthinking it. And remember that what we think, what we believe, what we imagine, what we say to ourselves can become self-fulfilling prophecy. All right, so we do get, some of you might be dealing with a Pisces here. 38 breaks down to an 11. Again, mirroring image. This might be your divine counterpart. It's definitely soulmate energy, what I'm picking up on. The fish is energy of luxury again. So it's like this is a luxurious, or has the potential to be a very loving and very luxurious relationship. But you guys do need to open up here, or you need to move towards each other. I see that happening. All right, because I do feel like, I almost feel like I just heard they're not going to let you get away, Cancer, or they're not going to let you swim away, or vice versa, because there's something very powerful here. But it may not, it's like kind of like this energy right now. It doesn't look like it's going to work, or things aren't what they seem. That's what I'm getting. And again, some of you, this person might be very slow moving, and you're taking that as they don't like me, they don't want me, okay? And it's triggering you to look at some of your, some of the shadow energy that you might have when it comes to love and relationships. 29 breaking down to another 11. So we have 11, 11 coming out. We also have the scales, even though that's an 8 in this deck. So I'm really seeing for some of you guys, this is a powerful numerological code. Your angels and your guides tapping you on your shoulder. Something here is transforming. The butterfly energy, I do feel like it's something beautiful. I think it's growing, where some of you may have lost hope, or, you guys have had an argument, or you've had a separation, or there's emotional distance, that someone's coming towards you. They're coming slowly, but they're absolutely coming in. And I think it's going to be unexpected. Look at that. We get mermaid energy. Cancer, this is you, or it could be your person, but we have a seahorse. This is somebody who's very loyal. Seahorses mate for life. The mermaid is also looking lovingly at her treasure. Cancer, I think this person sees you as something they absolutely do not want to give up on. They see you as a treasure. They hold you in very high regard, very sexy, very beautiful, very handsome, very strong, whatever it is. They really, look at how she's just absolutely in love with that treasure. Cancer, there's a lot of love here, but I feel like there's a little bit of a misunderstanding. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some additional cards for my dear Cancers and see what's going on here. Messages for my Cancers. I just got a little throat chakra energy going on. So there might be a little, again, I feel like there was a miscommunication and I'm doing this reading when Mercury is still retrograding. So it could be something that, this is for March. Okay, but that's something that happened during Mercury in retrograde, and it's 11th house energy, so it could be gossip, it could be something online, something definitely via social media, especially if you guys are communicating and in a long distance relationship. So we get the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, so it could have been a false start between you guys. It could be that things ran very hot. I am getting some of you might have backed off because maybe you're not as comfortable sexually, or maybe it was them, okay, that there was something here that maybe there's something in your past that made you pull back. But I do feel like with the Ace of Wands, this is an energy of divine intervention. This is necessary for you guys. Okay, yeah, and there are some challenges. There's competition. You guys are definitely going through challenging times as a result of it, but I feel like you're mirroring each other. Yeah, look at that. Somebody shut down, Cancer, and it may be you guys. Okay, it could be them, but this is about, not being emotionally available or not opening up to receive the love that's being offered. Okay. I feel like there's a mirrored energy here. Something maybe freaked you out, whatever it might be. It's going to be different for each and every one of you. It could have just been started to feel too much like, a past situation. Somebody here may have clammed up, but I do feel like they're coming in with an offer or you're reaching out to them. And we get number 6, the third eye chakra. Beautiful. So we have these 2 sevens, both of these sevens representing grounding, getting clarity. This is being reiterated, echoed in this third eye chakra energy that just came out. Because when it's balanced, we have this pure presence, clear thought, clear understanding. We can see things. We're discriminating, not obviously like, against anyone, but we're able to see things for what they truly are. We can access our higher forms of knowledge and tell reality from illusion. So some of you definitely are working through illusions when it comes to love and relationships or this particular relationship. This is a very divinely guided relationship. Some of you guys are unblocking that third eye chakra. I'm just getting some of you may have been suffering from headaches as well recently. I do feel like you're getting an upgrade. I think you guys are very, very spiritually linked here, very telepathically connected. I was picking up on that earlier. And you guys get Leo energy control. So I do feel like some of you, maybe both of you, showing resistance. We see that right in the middle with the 2 of Swords, but there's also willpower. There's passion. Some of you may be dealing with a Leo because we get a lot of fire energy coming out. Or you could be Cancer, Leo, cuspers. But I like this because this control energy is realizing that you're in control here. Okay, you have the power to say no or to walk away from anyone or anything. And I think you guys are reevaluating. You're getting clear. You've had some sort of major download about this relationship. All right, and many of you guys, it's leading towards a reconciliation or moving closer together, but after moving through these challenging times. Okay, that really, forced you and your person to kind of go within and look at how you approach love and relationships, any baggage you might be carrying around with you. Patience, divine timing, everything will unfold in divine timing, perfect, right on top of the Ace of Wands. It's like a yes, but not right now, so be patient. Obsession, someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. Cancer, I'm a fellow Cancer. I can say that, yes, this happens. When we love and we love hard, we might get in our head. We might all of a sudden find like, wow, we really love this person so much. And we become afraid of losing them, okay? And that we start obsessing and we bring this sort of negative energy to it. That's being healed and cleared. And that might be something that comes from your childhood or previous, disappointments and hurts in love. But denial, detached with love to clearly see the truth. Again, you're seeing something very clearly. And I feel like Cancers, it's something that you bring to the table. This is a tough lesson. And believe me, I wouldn't be able to speak on it if it wasn't something that I have to do continuously. This work when it comes to love and relationships myself, not obsessing, not becoming too clingy, not worried about them leaving, cheating, rejecting, that sort of energy. And when you move through that, or at least when you come out of denial, now, feel free. It could be your person that's going through this as well. But when you move through this denial, Cancer, everything just seems to fall in place. And it's not going to throw you off balance as easily if you're just sort of sweeping this energy under the rug. Okay, so powerful spiritual lesson here when it comes to love and relationships. All right, and we get new love, a new love or recommitment to love is developing. So for most of you guys, I do see this as a recommitment or a new cycle between you and this person after some time apart, after really going within, doing some shadow work. For others of you, this person, you guys might be getting healing and closure and moving away from this person, but that means there's something beautiful on the horizon. Okay, and it's like it's just Cancer, I'm getting like this transformative energy around you. It's a maturing, and it's this sort of hindsight 2020, like, oh, if I had just done this earlier, right? But then, of course, please forgive yourselves. Everything happens exactly the way it's supposed to, unfolding in divine timing. All right, so no beating yourself up, my dear Cancers. All right, so we get calling in your soulmate. Yes. So again, calling, rekindling, absolutely. 1111 is important. Getting to know each other. Some of you guys are getting to know each other all over again, or again, there was a false start. It might have been very sexual or very physical in nature, but now you guys are really sort of, I get this like very BFF vibe between you and your lover. Okay, religious factors. Spiritual, there's a reason, there's a spiritual lesson in this for you, okay, and for them, because with the Hermit energy also, it's about really going within, healing and clearing. We're moving into the age of Aquarius, you guys, and we're changing everything up, okay, and the way we present ourselves in love and relationships. Yeah, and some of us are dealing with codependency. I'm not picking up so much on, drugs, alcohol, gambling, porn, whatever it might be, but I'm getting more that this is about these obsessive thoughts. And again, you guys, it's something that we all go through, right? We love someone and we just like, we don't want to let them go, and then we start worrying. There's a tendency to start worrying that we're going to lose them. And that type of energy, somebody that we're this spiritually and energetically connected to, they're going to pick up on that. Okay. And they might also pick up on, this energy, this sort of nervous kinetic energy, and think it's something that they're doing wrong. Okay. So it's this kind of energy of like, you guys are feeding off of each other, mirroring each other, but it absolutely can be healed and repaired. Okay. And for others of you, these are the tough life lessons you've had to go through before you call in your soulmate, because you're really entering a state of balance and harmony and a high vibration that they're in as well. Okay. So Cancer, let's go ahead and see what else comes through. And we get Embrace. Oh, Cancer, this is like one of my favorite cards in this deck. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. You really are, in Spanish, you say mi media naranja, the other half of my orange, my soulmate, my yin to my yang. Oh, Cancer. This is beautiful. All right. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Yes, and we see that. Be patient, divine timing, divine intervention through turmoil. And we see, my dear Cancers, in that Eight of Swords energy, a blessing will soon be revealed. This new love or recommitment between you and this person. And we get Secret Admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. Yeah, and I feel like that kind of goes both ways here. Okay. For others of you, if you're closing out a cycle with somebody and this is a new love, a new person, you might be just getting to know them, or it might be I'm getting somebody at your workplace or in your friend group. It could be somebody online as well, that's going to come out and say, hey, here I am, soulmate, what's up? I love this energy, Cancer. You guys so deserve it. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being such a huge support on this channel. I love you so much. Have a beautiful day. Take care.